Well, well, well. It's Wednesday, baby. I'm in the kitchen, and I was just about to put together some green bean casserole when I remembered y'all wanted my recipe. Now, last night I was making a few big pans of this casserole. This morning I got up and drove them to a local shelter to help people eat in this time of need. But I had a few cans of green beans left over, so I decided I would make some green bean casserole for me and my life partner tonight to go with our chicken and our wild rice. So I've already gotten started, but I'm going to go ahead and let you know what's in it. Now, most people for their green bean casserole, they enjoy having the French cut green beans. Not me. To me, the French cut green beans are just sloppy inside of the casserole. So I like regular cut green beans. Yes, baby. Now, since this is just for me and my life partner, I've only got 3 cans of the beans opened and drained and put into a bowl. Then you're going to use your cream of mushroom soup. Now, because I am only using 3 cans of green beans instead of 4 cans of green beans, which would be the normal amount of cans that you use for a regular size casserole, I'm not going to use the entirety of this can of cream of mushroom. I'm going to use about 3/4 of it. Yes, about 3/4 of it. I don't need the whole thing. I've only got 3 cans of green beans going here. And you're just going to mix that in just like the normal everyday recipe for green bean casserole that nobody likes. Your green beans drained and then some of your cream of mushroom soup. Now here's what makes mine different and why all the kids actually eat it and love it. Cheese, baby. Cheese. Now I just shredded up some sharp cheddar. But this is to taste, honey. If you prefer another cheddar, that's fine. But I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, the sharp cheddar is better. There's more flavor to it. It doesn't get drowned down by the cream of mushroom soup. It still retains its nice cheddar flavor. And I prefer to make it myself. I don't buy that stuff in the bag that's already shredded, baby. They put chemicals in it so that the cheese doesn't stick together. And we ain't trying to eat chemicals, baby. We're trying to eat cheese. There's a difference. Now, I don't know exactly how much I got shredded up here. But it's a lot, dear. As you can see, it fills this bowl. I would guess it's about a 2.5 cups is what I would guess. And I'm about to pour all this into the green beans. Just like that. What I don't put in my mouth first. I love me some chopped cheddar. Oh, and if you want to know what kind of cheese I use, hold on. This is just what I prefer, baby. It's Tillamook. Have you ever heard of Tillamook? They make delicious cheese, honey. And I just buy this big old block right here. It's like $12, but it lasts me forever. And the cheese is so good, baby. I'm trying to get the wrapper so you can see. Tillamook. Delicious cheese. They make wonderful ice cream, too. Their lactose-free ice cream, fabulous, baby. Fabulous. Anyway, so I'm going to add my cheese in and stir it up. Now, because it's green beans and they'll come apart, you just want to kind of stir it, baby. You want to fold it in like you folding in eggs and milk into flour, honey. You just going to fold that in there like that. Hell, I might add more cheese. This don't look like quite enough. No, that's pretty good. It's going to look like this. You see? You see how cheesy it looks, baby? Just like that. Now, you add your salt and your pepper. How much ever you like to taste. I like a high mineral count salt, like a French tasting salt or a Cypress flake salt. And I'm going to put some big pinches in it, honey. Big old pinches. Here, let me turn you around so you can see. A couple big old pinches of the salt. And then some black pepper. Because everybody knows green beans and pepper go together well. About like that. Boop. On in there. And stir it up. Now, there's something else that I add that I like. But I understand a whole lot of people are allergic to soy. But I don't know what it is. But soy sauce just does something to it. And you don't put much. I mean, like a few drips of the soy sauce. I got to go get my soy sauce. Hold on, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Now, I didn't have but a couple drops left, but you just put a couple drops in there, stir it up, then put it in your casserole dish. Now, I'm not cooking this right now, so I'm not going to top it with my onions yet. I'm going to be cooking this later. I got some running around I got to do. I'm just going to cover this with foil and pop it in the refrigerator. When I get back and it's time to cook it, I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to put the crispy onions all along the top of it, honey. All along the top of it. Salt and pepper to taste and all of that nonsense. And then pop it in the oven for about 35 minutes at 375. Put it on top of the stove, let it cool, and then enjoy, okay? It will be delicious. Now, I hope y'all enjoy this recipe. It's the only way I can eat the green bean casserole, honey. It's got to have the cheese in it. Everything is better with cheese. Everything. Everything. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoy that. I got some running to do today. The Methodist Church across the way is doing a fundraiser for those that went through the hurricane in Jamaica, and I want to take some paper products over there and some toiletries too and drop them off. We got to help out those that went through the hurricane. We're real, down here on the Gulf Coast where we go through hurricanes, honey, we don't care who went through the hurricane. We're going to help you because we understand, honey. We understand what it's like to have to deal with hurricanes. And I love this Methodist church, too, here in my town, United Christ Methodist. They broke away from the other Methodist church organization because they believe that here in this nation that Jesus loves everybody. Yes, they welcome in people from the LGBT community, all colors of skin, all nationalities, because they really do believe that we were created in the image of God. So that means, honey, that to be gay is to be godly. To be straight is to be godly. To be trans is to be godly. To be brown is to be godly. When you look at a human, that is God in all colors and shapes and form. So I do help support this church, even though I'm not a churchgoer. And they're doing the fundraiser today for us to drop off products for those who, in Jamaica, honey, that went through the hurricane. Melissa tore that ass up, baby. She tore that ass up. Anyway, I'm going to cover this with, and I got to go. But I hope you enjoyed a quick little recipe. Just remember, it's the same recipe as green bean casserole has always been. You are just adding in some cheese, honey, some sharp cheddar, and a few drops of soy sauce, if you can do soy. I understand some people are allergic to soy. You just add your little extra salt if you want to. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that today. Look at my hair. I better brush it before I go out in the everywheres.